Need something?
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Why in the world did you ever try putting armor on trolls?
What?
I mean, why would that idea even cross your mind?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I guess it came from fighting them thinking, what could be worse? And then, realizing a troll with armor is even more intimidating.
Well, that's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to.
So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. Are we ready then?
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here. I've only heard stories. Not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then preyed on the rift until finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name. It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look. Don't get yourself killed.
Hello, friend.
What are you looking at?
Good morning.
Yes? I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Soreen needs help with her project to improve our crossbows, and if that doesn't interest you, speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Divine's Guide here.
Yes?
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these. I found another beast hiding from the light of day. He's holed up with a group of bandits. We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires. Isran had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look. Take care of yourself. This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
Right behind you. I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something. Not at this rate, no. All right then.
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land and our very souls.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Nothing!
Die!
That's your best! I'll teach you. You're dead!
I'm going to enjoy this. You're nothing.
This won't end well for you. Done and done.
You're dead! I'll teach you.
This place makes me a little uneasy.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship. Fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim. Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind. Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Everything I've got on display, really.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
Well met, Bramsey.
Never seen you all
I've come
this
by to
upset
browse
about
your
it.
wares today.
The city really gets...
Is it true you chased a thief from your home? I overheard Aaron mentioning it.
It's true. Wasn't much of a thief, though. Made enough noise to wake the Red Mountain.
Hello, friend.
Maybe that's
See for yourself.
leave honest citizens alone.
Be careful. These are dangerous times.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. Nah, I don't think so. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Come back and see us again.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough. I did put some coin in my pocket.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know. You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
The formulas you're giving me are for novices, but I've advanced well past that point. This is an utter waste of time.
Take a look.
Very well, I'll keep practicing them.
Yes, yes, goodbye.
Half-Yog, where did you put it, woman?
What is it now, dear?
Oh, don't you dear me. I had a bowl of vampire dust on my work table not an hour ago, and after you swept in there, it's gone.
Oh, my. Eldrum, it's on the shelf to the right of the table, as... always.
I see. Well, just be careful around my things.
I've never seen leaves this color. Nothing like a goose chase around the whole damned province. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time.
Need a ride? It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe. Might be that I have. I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here. Now that I think on it, I did see your priest. He tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told him that ain't one of my stops.
All right.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar, ready to ride into right run from old Rorik's day.
I'd read stories about the Solitude Windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
I was born and raised in Skyrim, but the Nords treat us like dirt. I want to be on the right side.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Warm beds.
Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yes? Good evening. Yes?
Yes?
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier. I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He's riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards. They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up. All right, then.
All hail the Dragonborn. Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge. Mm-hmm.